Hello everyone, it's Serpent, and welcome back to another episode on the Survival World. I have a lot to talk about in the intro, so let's get started. In between these episodes, I've been fairly busy, and as you can see, all of the floor is now completely and totally finished, and I think it's looking pretty magnificent. That's pretty cool. So, another thing I've done in between episodes is hung up these two ropes and put the platforms up. I think it's starting to come together pretty well. And then the next thing I wanted to talk about was that right there and that. And well, okay, those are the only two mobs, but those things. So, as you may have noticed, in these in the caves and my base in general, I haven't been putting a whole lot of thought into the whole mob proofing of it all. So there's quite a bit of mob spawnage if you just leave it and walk through the tunnels. So, oh wow, that's actually quite a few more villagers than I was expecting. Okay. In any case, I'm going to scooch over here so I can talk without their babbling. We need to do something about that. About the fact that there are so many mobs. And what I've decided to do is, since this computer that I'm playing on is a bit laggier than the one I would choose to play on if I weren't recording, I've lowered the render distance down to 8. And I play on 8, and for once I'm pretty thankful of that, because the hostile mob cap at 8 chunk render distance is 20. I've calculated it, it's 19.6 something, or somewhere around there, and the hostile mob cap for 16 render distance, which is the default, that would be 79, which is quite a lot more than 20. Now, to do what I want to do in this episode, we need to raise the hostile mob cap to its limit, to the 20 in this case, and to do that we want to use vindicators in the spawn chunks, and what that's going to do is it'll raise the hostile mob cap and no more hostile mobs will spawn, so we can play with lighting all we want. Now, that involves finding a woodland mansion. That's easier said than done. And to do that, we basically need some means of moving large distances relatively quickly. Now, normally, I would go straight to the elytra option. However, as you can see, we have a distinct lack of intact elytra. So, this is not my silver touch. So, what we need to do is find a mending book, and we need to ooh, good, they're breeding. And we need to chuck that onto the elytra, one of them. Then we need to go fix it up. Whoops. Now they're not breeding. Anyway, we need to go fix them up, and we need to fly long distances towards our new woodland mansion once we find it. I have had some trouble finding a mending book. I've been AFK fishing for large periods of time, and what I have gotten is not a whole lot of mending books, in other words, none at all. The mending situation is such that we won't be able to fly there at this current point, so basically I'm going to try and resort to villagers if possible. I'm going to try and find a mending book villager, once again, if possible, and also I'd really like to not have to spend a whole stack of emeralds for it, and or 24 hours getting finding the actual villager. So I'm going to sort through a few villagers and try and find something with a good trade, and hopefully I will succeed. But these people are pretty shifty. Look at those untrustworthy green eyes. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to try and get a mending book villager. On second thought, I've checked around a little. I can't find a way of interacting with any one villager and or eliminating any one villager. So, I think I'm just going to grab a map from the cartographer resident up near the burnt down base, and then I'm going to try and get there via Ender Pearl. We can see how that turns out. Alrighty, we have the Woodland Explorer map, and yeah, so I need to go northwest, and over, and that would be east, north, northeast, northwest. Okay, that would be this way. I need to go this way for a long way. Okay, I'll do that. Okay, I am now at negative 7,500, negative 4,600, and basically I am sick of doing this the normal way with this stupid little map. Oh, never mind. I thought I'd moved up a pixel. Anyway, so what I'm going to be doing now is I'm just going to take a look at one of those woodland mansion finders and go to this thing through the nether. I've traveled 8,000 blocks and in one direction and 5,000 blocks in another, and I'm just going to do the rest a little bit cheatily. Sorry. Forgive me. I just can't bear this anymore. And I'm running low on ender pearls. I don't want to use all my ender pearls on this one stupid journey. So I'm going to look at it and do it through the nether. So here we are, and there's the last flint and steel use. I might want to make a new one of those before I strand myself in the nether, but I'm going to be fine. There's gravel in the nether and I have iron on me, so, and I have my whole storage system on me since it's all in an ender chest. So anytime. Okay, get out. No, I don't want to go back. Cool. Now that we are in the nether, that was some good sentence work right there. Anyway, now I need to fetch my brewing supplies. I think I have a fire resistant potion. Yes, I do. Grab that. Grab some speed, and then I shall blast my way through the netherrack with fire resistance and speed too. That's why I've carried this thing on me. So here we go. Let's use the pick with some durability on it, and there we go. This is what I'm talking about. So we need to get to about 2000x, maybe 2000x 500y z, something like that. So we're already at the z. That's good. So yeah, just 2000x. There was something I wanted to talk about. Oh yeah. At this point, after walking through the nether, through the overworld all this time, I'm running a bit low on time, unfortunately. And I think probably the best we can do is get to the woodland mansion before the end of the video, and we'll be taking that out and then building the magnum torch, the mob spawn blocker. Hold on. Oh, that spread a bit farther than I thought. We'll be taking it out and building the mob spawner next episode, I think, which may come out tomorrow. Not tomorrow, the day after. It might. It depends. But yeah, I want to finish this off. Unfortunately, I'll only be able to get to the mansion really, because I'm out of time. Here it is, folks. The magical portal. Minus 2,200, minus 700. Sort of scared to go through it. I'll get this ready. Hopefully I don't spawn in the mansion. That would be possibly bad. Let's say. Come on. Any day now. Okay. This is not a woodland mansion territory, right? Hold on. Aha! We're on the map. On it. Now we just need to go north. North would be the opposite of this way. Over here. Okay. I'm just going to quickly sleep. Like that. Okay. And we need to go this way. Cool. So, if all goes well, we will arrive at the woodland mansion momentarily. Ha. That's a good sign. Put it in offhand so that it doesn't take up all of my screen. It's advancing. You can see the map creeping up. I'm no longer a dot on the side. It's magnificent. Okay. I can taste the woodland mansion. I can smell the Vindicators from here. They don't wash often. We should be able to see it pretty soon. I want to record the historic moment. This still isn't Woodland Mansion territory though. Ooh, the house is nearly on the map. It's so close. After all this time. Aha. That is indeed Woodland Mansion territory right there. By Woodland Mansion territory, I mean it's a biome they can spawn in. So, all this lag is happening. Hopefully that means there are plenty of Vindicators wandering around, lagging up my computer. Okay, it's on the map. I can see the brownness. It's a glorious shade of brown. Okay, I can't actually see the thing yet though. What was that? I'll just grab this quickly. Yeah, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. There is the woodland mansion. I didn't think it would be this exciting when I found it. But, okay. This is very, very good. Next episode, we're going to be looting this thing, and looting it mainly for the Vindicators. Let's see if we can peek through the window and spy on one. Maybe shaving or something. Let's see. Aha, here's the door. Here's the door. Don't need the map anymore. I'll just take a quick peek in. Ooh. There's one. I see you. Okay. There we go. And okay, like that. We can't name them. That I have to make sure not to do. If we name them, they won't contribute to the hostile mob cap. However, hold on, I want to get a selfie to end this. Selfie with the Vindicator. Got some glass. Okay, this near certainly won't turn out well. Okay. Oh, such skill, such finesse. Okay. Next episode is going to be awesome. Oops, a little bit too close there. There, okay. In any case, hopefully you enjoyed this video. It's been Serpent, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye. Say goodbye. Say goodbye, Bob. There, he did. Goodbye.